We're just going to take a preview look at Traction CRM. That is our new CRM for GDPR compliance and also for enabling agents to be able to manage their clients in a more fluid and professional manner. It includes integration with our leading platforms TripQuote. So let's take a look at how Traction CRM works. When you first log in to Traction CRM, you get to your dashboard, and as you'll see on the dashboard here, we have an inquiry overview here on the left, a to-do items on the right hand side, and then tasks and reminders here below. If you click on any of these, it'll take you directly to the inquiries, and we'll deal with that in a future video. But just to give you an overview of what we have within the CRM, we've got obviously a contact database, and if we click on contacts, then you can see here you can add a new person, and it'll show you this is a test account. It'll show you the people that you've got in your contact list. Typically, if you just click on Jeremy Rushton as an example, this would be a lead customer that would come into the travel agency. If it was a group booking, then it would be the group name or the company details. And so Jeremy Rushton is the lead person for this particular booking. And then within contacts, he'll then have himself, but he'll also have his wife, perhaps, or partner, and their children. So you can add their contact details onto this area here, and including passport details and what have you. We've then got any number of tabs associated with Jeremy. So we've got tasks. So if we click on the task tab, you can set new tasks to do with the client, reminders about the client, and they'll get emailed to you, notes about the client, inquiries, so we can create inquiries. So let's do one for sake of an example. Inquiry title, let's go, it's a villa holiday in Skopelos. It's related to Jeremy Rushton, that's what he filled in. So existing client, and the inquiry type, it's for let's have a look, it's for villa holiday, and destination is Skopelos. And then you can put in here, so let's put in here budget. Actually, the budget comes down here, so the brief really is for 2 weeks for a family of 4. 2 weeks for a family of 4. Okay, let's just correct that. Let's put the budget of £4,000. Okay, and then we've got details over here. The close date for this, we can set a close date. Let's set that for the 28th, and then we just come down here and save that inquiry. And you'll see here that we've got the inquiry here, there's some details over here, and you can share that with your team. So in terms of comments, you can make comments, you can set reminders against that particular inquiry, or you can set tasks. If I click on switch to pipeline here, you'll see here that the pipeline's got this inquiry and it's got the villa in Skopelos that I've just added. Because I added a budget for that, then the budget amount appears here. And that way, in each of your pipeline segments, you can keep an eye on the exact value of your inquiries going forward. If I drag and drop this one into, and let's say I've sent in the quote, then you'll see here we've done that, and then we can go back to contacts and it'll save it as a quote sent. Okay, let's go back into Jeremy Rushton and we'll go to inquiries. There we are, and you can see there the status is quote sent. Okay, now quotes, in terms of sending that quote, that's an internal mechanism for enabling the quotation, the inquiry to be recorded so that internally you can keep an eye on them. But actually quotes to send to clients, it's important that these are sent in a very professional way. So we have a quote module here whereby you can add a new quote. I've actually already got quote set up here, so I can see this quote here, Skopelos Villa Holiday. I can see it's the status. If I click on edit quote, because then you can have a look at the quote software, and it logs me in to edit my quote. I've got the client name and the destination and the trip name. I've then got trip information which I've added to the quote. I've got a what's included box section. If a tour operator sent me a PDF, I can attach that PDF to the quote so that it can be viewed by the customer. And then we've got the trip price and the price basis, etc. We add an image, and if I want to preview the quote, I can just click on preview the quote here, and if I click on view web page, you'll see here now it's a test account. So actually we've been working with Mark at Swords Travel on this, and so we've got his header here as an example, but you can see here that you've got a very professional looking quote that the client can easily see either on a desktop or on their mobile phone. It's responsive, and it provides all the trip information that you require, and any additional information that you add down here on the left hand side, including the what's included tick list, and gives you a user reference as well. You can discuss this quote, or you can book it. If you click on discuss, then you can see that you can discuss that quote, and then that will discuss the quote with the agent in real time and capture all of those emails. And you can even download a PDF. If I click on PDF download, what you'll see here is that the PDF opens with a front cover with the personal quotation for Jeremy Rushton, a why book with the agent. So this is a cover that we ask and encourage all agents to use, that tops and tails the quotation, so that the agent can be sure that they're getting across the benefits of booking through them. We've then got Let's go back then to our user, and we've looked at the quotes, and below here we can see we've also got document uploads, email lists, and passport clubs and air miles. Lots of agents like to keep passport details to do with their clients in a secure place. They certainly, after GDPR, can't keep these on pieces of paper, or we certainly recommend that they don't. But also in terms of marketing, connecting to email lists is important. And one of the most difficult ways of being able to manage email lists is through email marketing software. So what we've done is we've integrated our email marketing software directly into the CRM. And as you can see, when you click on the email lists tab, then the list that the contact is subscribed to pops up, and you can see here and very easily manage the lists that the contact is subscribed to. You can select any list that you have in your email database, and then the segments within the list. So for instance, when a client comes in and wants to talk about their upcoming holiday and they want to go on a cruise, you can simply tick on the cruise here and save the changes. That then puts them into a cruise segment in your email marketing database, and any cruise emails that you want to send out will send directly to this contact. You click save to update the list, and that's updated. Coming down the list to the final tab, passports, clubs and air miles. This enables the agent to add any document to do with passports, clubs or air miles to the record for the clients. And as you can see here, we've added something here. The name document we can put here, passport. Here we are. It's a passport. We put the start date and end date for the passport, so that's a really good way of them being able to keep an eye on the start dates and end dates of things. So there we are, that's the end date of the passport, and Jeremy's passport would be Jeremy's passport. And if you want to take a photocopy of it, some agents like to take photocopies of that, then you can do that, and you can drop the files there, and that will then save. You click on save at the bottom here. So that means that you've got within Jeremy's, and with any client's profile, you've got an entire module that enables you to look after your client properly. So when a client comes into the store or rings up on the telephone, then you'll simply go into Jeremy's profile, and you'll be able to set yourself tasks and reminders, create inquiries, and then move on to quotes, and indeed segment them into email lists. Let's take a look now in the toolbox, which is again part of our suite. We've got the quotes which we've looked at, and that will just get you back into the quotation suite. Marketing emails, if I click on marketing emails to access these, then this is how, once we've segmented a list, this is how we would then create new campaigns. Okay, let's go back to the marketing toolbox again. Let's go to our promote tab. So our promote product marketing suite enables agents to be able to promote their own product and products of tour operators, and in fact of TTNG, for any of the TTNG offers that have been added to the system. So you can see here we've got this will be a host seasons offer, and there are 40 pages of offers here. You can also add your own offers, and you can create marketing emails at the same time using offers. Let's just click on marketing emails. Here we are. Here's one that's already been set up. So we've got don't miss your chance to escape on a cruise away in 2018. Let's go to next step. Okay, this is a really easy way for you to be able to create an email to send to clients. So let's just go to holiday types and let's select cruise. It's going to load all of the cruise offers into the section. We're going to just tick 6 for an example, and we're going to click on next. What that does here is we've got it's already created an email. So actually, if I just click on here, open another window, you'll be able to see the email. Your logo would go there, and here are the offers that have been added to the email, and that can now be sent out to your client base. In terms of sending it out, you can either copy the URL and import it into mail clients, or we've done an integration with our email list. So here I'm just going to put in a new one. So February 18, there we are. I'm putting in a campaign title list for cruise February 18. Just going to authenticate. There we are. So I'm now going to select my account and my list. I'm going to send it to list. Click on next. And then having clicked on that, I've now selected, and I can send it to my drafts so that I don't send it straight away. I can just send it there and leave it there, and I can then open the email dashboard, or actually I can then send it now. So I can say, actually I want to send it tomorrow, and I'm going to send it at 9:30 in the morning. There we are. Let's just set that for 9:30 in the morning, and I can schedule a campaign. If I schedule that campaign, if I then come back to Toolbox, go to Marketing Emails, click on Access, click on My Campaigns, you'll see here that it's scheduled to go out in 20 hours and 35 minutes. That's my cruise Feb 18, and I can then cancel it or amend it from here. But that's an easy way to do it, all from within our Promote marketing system. So that's a very quick overview of our Travel Traction CRM and the integration of our email marketing software, our trip quote software, and our Promote marketing automation software.